I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Well, Brantley, I'm glad you chimed in on that conversation. Guys, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Today's going to be a little bit different of an episode. But I actually wasn't planning on starting it when I did, but that conversation just started happening, so I was like, well, let's go ahead and add that into the episode. So, here's the thing. When we last left off, I told you guys I was planning on looking over the quests and then deciding which one we were going to do next. Shush, Brantley. So, I have some problems because there's two different ways to play this game. Well, I mean, there's more, but there's two different ways that I'm playing this game. I am role-playing it to a certain extent. I'm trying to have Joros do what Joros would do. But then I'm also trying to do a Let's Play, which is more along the lines of what I, Kyle Blaine, would do. And so here's the struggle. Joros would go right to the point. Joros would not care about any of these side quests. He knows they're not nearly as important as the main quest at hand. So, I am leaning toward, in this case, breaking the roleplay element a little bit, because my instinct is to do the side quests, because it's going to get us cool items, maybe meet some new people to add to our party. It'll flesh out the lore of the world. But we just have to ignore the fact that it's not what Joros would do. And I acknowledge that. It's not what he would do. So what we're going to do in this episode is, I'm going to read through the quests. And if you guys have input on what we're going to do, please let me know. And also, if you're like, no, Kyle, do what Joros would do and just go with the story, tell me that. Although I don't think many of you will want to do that. So let's go ahead and look through these quests. And if you have any opinions on what you'd like me to do, please leave a comment below letting me know. Shoot me up on Twitter. If you know me in real life, you can tell me in real life too. So here we go. Some quests in Lothering. Bandits, and it's not that many quests. Well, actually, I guess there are quite a few. Is that a quest? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, starting from the top. Bandits on the road. Deal with the bandits taking advantage of travelers. Bandits have set up a barricade on the road to Lothering. They are robbing innocent travelers by forcing them to pay a toll. You revealed that you are a Grey Warden and they let you go, afraid to cross you. So that's something cool. I'll definitely want to go do that because I feel like Joros would be like, wait a minute. I had them pay me money and they're ripping off other people. Let me go back and rectify this situation. So Joros, that's not that out of the question for Joros to do that. And that's probably a really easy quest. So we're probably most likely going to do that one next. A fallen Templar. You found the body of a Templar, slain by bandits. His corpse had been picked clean of everything, save a note and a locket. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back in Lothering. So here we just got to return a locket to somebody here in Lothering. That's easy enough to do, but again, it's not really what Joros would probably do, because that locket belongs to a woman, I believe. Joros wants to avoid women. He doesn't want to get involved in someone else's love life, even though the guy's dead, but he doesn't want to be the heroic guy to go to a girl and say, look, I found your dead boyfriend's locket. And then they cry and he gets all, uncomfortable. And that's not what he wants to happen. So we'll still probably do that one simply because it's the honorable thing to do, but he's not going to be comfortable doing it. Then we have the Blight, the Art of Redcliffe. Seek out Arl Aemon. Alistair thinks that you should seek out the help of Aemon Gwyrin, the Arl of Redcliffe. Arl Aemon is a highly respected noble and has a great deal of influence in the Landsmeet. Alistair believes that he will certainly aid you once he learns about Logain's betrayal. Okay, great. That's our story quest as far as I'm concerned. A paragon of her kind. Gain Orzamar's aid in battling the Blight. You need to travel deep underground to the fabled dwarven city of Orzammar to earn the trust of her king and dwarven troops for your army. Okay, so that's another main quest. We kind of get to choose which main quest we take, which I like that. That one, with that, according to which story quest to take, which in my opinion, that's one of the coolest moves that Dragon Age did. I've never seen that really in an RPG before, where they said, here's the main quest, but you have a different order that you can do them in, or maybe you only do one. I don't know. That's left for us to discover, which I love. So we've got going to Arl Aemon in Redcliffe. We have going back home to Orzammar, which would be interesting. Nature of the Beast. Gain the cooperation of the Dalish clans. So this is the third one. The wandering Dalish elves, if brought together, are a force to be reckoned with. While they remain suspicious of outsiders, they may still honor the old Grey Warden treaties. Go to the Dalish elves and seek their help to fight the Blight. Broken Circle. So again, this is another... So maybe there aren't really... I thought more of these were side quests. Well, let's just keep reading. Gather the mages of the Circle for your army. The Circle of Magi is a group of powerful mages. If you can enlist their help, they will prove formidable against the Darkspawn. The Circle Tower is situated on Lake Calenhad. I feel like Joras, being unsure of what mages can do, maybe he has a bit of wonder and awe about what they can do because he hasn't been around mages his whole life, because he's been down in Orzammar. And now he's seen what Morrigan can do, so he might be really interested to go get more mages on his side because he sees how powerful they are. But on the flip side, he also might be timid to do it because he doesn't understand them. So we'll have to play that out. I don't know if that's going to be his first choice, but we will see. Here we go. Lothering and the Imperial Highway. Rest and resupply. You have arrived in Lothering and may rest and resupply here. Past the village lies the Imperial Highway, the road that runs through all of Ferelden. The highway will take you to the various places you need to go. Redcliffe, the Brazilian Forest, the Circle of Magi's Tower, I keep on wanting to say Mage's Tower, and the Dwarven City of Orzammar. Okay, so that's not really a quest, I don't think. I guess the quest is to continue on. So, maybe this isn't as big of an issue as I thought, but it is something that we need to discuss for future reference. And here we have Sulcher's Path. Travel to Sulcher's Path. Journey to Sulcher's Path, where a troubled merchant awaits with a deal that may just be too good to be true. That's DLC content. I don't think we're going to do that quite yet. So yeah. So let me know your thoughts. I don't think there's any harm in us taking the locket to the woman who it belongs to, or finding her, and that's probably what we'll do next episode. We'll find her, and while we do that, we'll talk to people around town, which is probably what Joras would want to do. He wants to understand the situation of where he's at. If he can recruit someone, great. If he can find someone that will donate him money or weapons or armor, he wants to do that. He wants to talk to people and, for lack of a better term, use them to his advantage. Or take advantage of them, if you want to phrase it that way. And then after we take the locket back and meet all the people in the town, we're probably going to go back and take on the bandits. But again, let me know your thoughts of how I should go about this in the future. Do we want to hit all the cool side quests? Do we want to try to hit all the side quests? I don't know. I'm curious to hear what you think. So leave a comment, let me know, and we will see you guys next time on Dragon Age, where I promise we will actually have some actual exploration and gameplay going on. See you then. Goodbye.